I welcome you to the society class. So, in this society and environment class, today we are going to learn something about the planning. Whenever you take some project, you have to plan something. Planning, these are some activities which are to be determined before commencing the project. What are the activities to be done? When the activities should begin? How much duration it should take? How much amount of money you have to spend? And so on. So many things you have to decide. So the planning is very essential for any activity. So before the examination, we are planning to prepare for the exams. Similarly, in engineering field, before taking a project, before starting a particular industry, or before doing this particular work, you have to plan up. Perfect plan will bring most successful in this project. So if you want to be more successful engineer, you must be able to plan everything perfectly. So the planning, there may be for sometimes one-time plan, single-time plan, or single-use plan. Once you have planned, you have done everything, then you are not going to use it again. If you have constructed a particular building, the plan is over. But some plans are to be repeated frequently. You have to purchase materials, raw materials for your company. You have to get some materials for your work. So when the work is over, again you have to go and purchase the material. You have to make planning for purchasing the material. From where the material should be purchased, at what quality, at what price, and so on. So many things you have to plan up. Some plan are to be repeated every year. Budget is also a plan. How much amount of money you have to spend. What are the expenses? Certain type of plan simply you use occasionally. Suppose a particular in a gear, the gear teeth is broken, what to do? So occasionally, at a particular time, you take up the decision whether you have to purchase one or you have to repair it, you have to weld this one. Occasional plan. So in this way, the planning should be done perfectly. So for this plan, it must be having some purpose, objectives, goals. What purpose we are planning? Sometimes every day you have to plan. Whenever you come in the morning to the workshop, you have to clean up the machines. You have to put the oil in proper places for lubrication purpose. Or grease, you have to apply grease for lubrication purpose, and you have to arrange the materials, and so on. So there must be some goal. And whenever you start production, how much quantity should be produced, and what quality should be produced. You have to achieve the goal as you have planned earlier. So for that one, for forming strategies, plan is required for long term strategy is there, short-term strategy is there, medium-term strategy is there. Everything you have to plan perfectly, then only your project will be more successful. And also according to your policy of the company, policy of the government. So you have to plan everything perfectly. And in the planning, the procedure must be there. How to perform particular events. What is the first step, what is the second step, and so on. The proper procedure must be there. It follows some rules according to government guidance, according to the industrial management. You have to follow some rules, and you have to form the programs. Whenever the various steps are to be followed in the production, and so on. Also finance, how to get the finance for a particular work, particular project, and how the finance should be used, and so on. So before setting up an industry, you have to select the location. And what location you have to plan? Proper location for your industry. And you plan up the production schedule. And you have to plan the marketing also, not only for production but also marketing. After finishing the production, the product should be moved to market. What type of market you have to move? Local market or international market or whatever may be. So plans should be done perfectly. Poor planning may result in failure of the project. So proper budgeting, proper scheduling, and by following proper rules, you can form perfect plan. In India, Jawaharlal Nehru has planned for the growth of the economy of the country whenever independence was obtained. So at that time, he has formed 5-year plans, and by implementing these 5-year plans, we can achieve the economical growth. So first 5-year plan, 1947 to the 5 years, 1947 to 1952, he has implemented the 5-year plan. He has planned for the 5 years, and then he has implemented, and then there was a growth in economy. At the time he has concentrated over agricultural field, irrigation. So many dams were constructed. So first 5-year plan helped the independent India to grow. The second 5-year plan then he has adopted the second 5-year plan. It encouraged the formation of industries and so on, various other plans, third 5-year plan, fourth 5-year plan, and so on. Till today, these plans were implemented serially. It helps our economical growth. In that way, we can achieve success by planning perfectly and by implementing perfectly with proper finance. Therefore, planning is essential for engineering profession, and we may get success from proper planning. Go through your notes and prepare for your exam. If you got any doubt, contact me. Thank you.